The prophetess Miriam, sister of Moses, is closely associated with water. Like the life-giving liquid, Miriam was fluid and able to shapeshift into whatever state was necessary. She defied Pharaoh and saved her baby brother's life by placing him in a basket and setting him into the Nile. After the Israelites crossed the Red Sea, Miriam led the women in song and dance to praise the divine for her goodness. Miriam was also practiced in divining for water. The biblical account states that a well followed Miriam throughout the 40 years when the Israelites wandered in the desert, and that when she died, the well dried up and disappeared. In reality, Miriam was a water dowser. Unlike her brother, Miriam was astute at using the rod to locate water necessary for survival in the desert. But when Miriam died, there was no one left who had the malleable character that defined her life. Water, however, is necessary for survival, and the Israelites needed it. So the Divine One told Moses to speak to a rock, but instead Moses struck that rock. And this disobedience led to his death prior to entering the Promised Land. What was so wrong with Moses' action that it caused him to die? Well, the rock that the divine instructed Moses to speak to was not just any rock. It was the rock that covered Miriam's grave. So Moses was instructed to speak to his sister's spirit and honor her for all that she had done. If he had done that, her powers of water dowsing would have transferred to him. But instead, Moses struck the rock, which showed his frustration at having to ask for his sister's help yet again. His patriarchal outlook cost him his life. And even though Moses did not do as he had been instructed and was punished for it, water did come forth from the rock anyway. His disobedience did not cause the rest of the Israelite nation to suffer, but it did lead to his own death. Modern feminists often place a cup of water by the Seder plate at Passover. It is known as Miriam's cup and honors the great water witch of our ancestry. With the cup of water, we remember and honor Miriam for all she contributed to the liberation of our people.